To everybody watching this video right now, if you're in sales, you know and you understand that you rely heavily on keeping control of the sales conversation, whether it's prospecting or it's framing up the conversation to lead to your pitch. Even during your pitch and sales presentation, you need to in some way control the engagement, the interaction, and the only way that you're able to control is if you're the one who stays asking the questions, right? Because those questions are going to lead to the answers that are going to outline how you sell your prospect. And so in this video, in this share that I want to give to you, my community, and my friends out there watching this video, and thank you, by the way, for liking the page and following, is a technique that I use to not only take control of the sales conversation, but more importantly, so that I can move into the questions that I need to quickly assess the situation and figure out whether or not I'm doing good by the prospect or if I'm wasting our time together. And this will be helpful both face-to-face as well as phone. But if it happens to be by phone, the conversation should start something like this. So once they say hello, you could say, hey, in my case, hey, my name is Daniel. The reason why you're speaking with me is because I am authorized to provide you with the information that you need. But before I begin, I'm going to make sure you're in the right place. I'm going to make sure I can help you save some time. So I'm going to ask you just a few basic questions, and this will let me know if I can move forward with our conversation or phone call. And if I can, I'll show you exactly what I could do for you. But if not, I'll help you save some time and point you in the right direction. And that's it. So that's the opener, and I think it's powerful because you're dealing with the most common objection that we get from our prospects, right? And it's they're always believing that they don't have time. They're always in a rush. You get that? So whenever you move up to a prospect that you're trying to sell your product to, it's always, oh, I don't got no time right now. I don't got no time. Oh, I'm just looking around. Or quick, what's your price? Can it beat this? And I found that to be most effective because you're addressing the concern that you're going to help them save time, but you're also sharing with them that you are the authority, because you just let them know that you're authorized to provide them with the information they need. But more importantly, you're also setting the expectation that you're going to ask a few basic questions before you begin, before you go forward with the call or the sales conversation, depending if you're having it face to face or over the phone. And so whatever the situation may be, you'll see why it's effective is because it leaves you in control of the conversation. And so if you ask the right questions after you set that expectation or you use that intro, you want to make sure that those next, I would say 3 or 5 questions are well thought out, they're well planned. And you want to think of those questions kind of being like a funnel. And as they go through, down that funnel, they're going through the 3, 4, or 5 different questions that you have. And each level or each question is going to assess the situation. They're going to figure out if they're your right prospect, if they can afford your service, if they have a need for your service, which product will they benefit from most. And once you're able to gain those factors, then you can now enter into the sale, right? Now you're speaking with someone who you can do business with. And besides helping you keep control of that conversation, it's also powerful because it lets you know you're not wasting your time. So you're not spinning your wheels, you're not getting burnt out in areas where you shouldn't be focusing your time. And I think that that's helpful. It's helpful for you mentally, but more importantly, with regards to income, because the closer you stay to the business that you can flip, the more often you'll get paid, because the more often you'll make sales. So I hope that this information helps. Again, this is my gift to you. I want to thank you for following. If you found this content helpful, please share with anyone who you know in sales. Tag their name, and consider subscribing to my YouTube channel, because you'll get some more content videos there as well. I do want to make a disclaimer though. I'm fairly new at video editing or talking in front of the camera. But I see what kind of value that I can share and what I can bring to the sales community, and this is my hobby. Like some people watch sports, they're into sports. I'm into making sales. I'm into business. And if you could take any piece of information from either this channel on Facebook, my channel on Instagram, my channel on Twitter, or YouTube, all I ask is that you just share. Give me your feedback. Let me know if you liked it, if you didn't like it. and continue to close them on, close them often. I appreciate your time, and again, thank you for joining Sales Remastered. I'll see you around.